Hi, guys. This is Brandy Fox, owner of Be the Entrepreneur Consultant Agency, where we specialize in streamlining the startup process for new and aspiring entrepreneurs. Today, we're going to talk about the three top budgets that you need to create your investor ready business plan and also to be able to plan your financial projections for your business. Finances are one of the top things that new and aspiring entrepreneurs hate. I ain't even gonna lie. As a seasoned entrepreneur, I hate the financial part of the businesses, the balances, the projections, the P&L statements, profit and loss. That's what that is broken down to. It makes me cringe. I'm so grateful for my accountant. She makes my life easier, but all of us are not able to have an accountant at the beginning, and I did not have an accountant at the beginning. So when you don't have somebody to give you that startup support, create your form, so on and so forth, it's important that you know what documents you need to make sure your business is growing the way it needs to make sure that it starts the way it needs to, and also to make sure that your business is staying on track with your growth projections that you put in place. So today we're going to talk about the top three budgets that you need for investors as well as just for your basic general business plan. So the first budget we're going to talk about today is our startup budget. So your startup budget is basically the cost of everything that you need to start your business minus products and inventory. So this includes things like your social media. This includes things like Google setup, your Gmail, how much it's going to cost if you have a building, how much will your bills be, how much will it take for you to get some of your business website done, your logo created. So all those business startup needs that you have, this is the form that you will put that on. And this startup budget is actually available in our book for BTE budget bundle, and that includes 10 budgets that you can use as a new or inspiring entrepreneur to make sure that as you grow, you're able to take care of all your business needs and you have the financial support to grow with your business. So, with our startup budget, what I love about it is that it's already pre-formulated. So, what that looks like is you put your budget goal right here at the top. So, let's say if you know you cannot spend more than $5,000 to start your business, you would type in $5,000 in that block, and that lets you know where you're at this point. So we're going to delete this out of here because we don't need that. So if you have it all at zero, we have a $5,000 budget goal and we're right at 5,000 because we have not put anything in yet. So what you would do with this form is you put in your donate, you put in the expense, so whatever it is that you're buying, and then you categorize it. Is it something important, non-important, or something that you can postpone to later? Your non-important means that it's something that you need, but it's not something that you need right now for your business to actually start. Your important items are items that you need that are essential for your business to start. For example, if you are a massage therapist, having a massage table is important. That's a necessity. A non-important asset for a massage therapist would be something like a table warmer. Something that you can postpone as a massage therapist is hot stones. So that's how you would break it up. You want to make sure you know what's important and what's not important, but you want to list everything in one place. So as you're creating your startup bundle, you start putting in things that you need. You need your domain name. So to buy your domain, we'll just put $100 in here. As you see, once we put that in there, it automatically changes our calculation. Now we're still in the green. We officially have $4,890 left to fulfill the rest of our budget needs. This keeps you in check. I really love this budget template because it lets you know what's important and what's not important. So, with that being said, one other thing that it adds on here is a 10% padding. As you know, we are in the season of inflation, so things can change. So, we add on a 10% padding that covers sales tax, shipping, or inflation for that specific product. So, you have your domain name, let's say logo design. Logo design, that's important. So, that's going to cost another $100. Then you're going to need a landing page created. If you get your landing page created through Be the Entrepreneur Graphics, then that's going to cost you $125. And you just keep going on. Everything that you need to start your business. Like I said, I'll do mine in the aspect of a massage therapist. So I would need a massage table. That's going to cost about $350. for a good one, give or take. I'm gonna need a massage chair. You can probably get a decent one for about $125. I'm gonna need massage oils and lotions. You put that in there. Oh, and don't forget the label. So all these things that I'm listing now are important. When I do my budget sheet, I like to start from important to not important. That way I can buy all the things that's important at the beginning. That's going to be about $50 if you buy bulk. You're going to need fresh sheets. So fresh soft sheets, if we want to get about a pack of 5, that's going to be about $75. So on and so forth. So as you go on, you just add in your needs. What you want to pay attention to as you add in your needs is your budget right here. So, and why I say pay attention to this is because if you go over budget, let's say if we want to buy a massage van and that costs $6,000. If you look up here now, we went from green to red. Now we are over budget $2,617. So your startup budget is important because it lets you know what you can afford and what you can't afford. And these are all things that you're going to add in your business plan. And if you're creating this for investors, you will put this in your investor plan as well, because it will let you know what you need and what you don't need. If you scroll down to the bottom, these are your overhead expenses. So this would be your ongoing expenses. So let's say if you're renting a location, so rent for a massage therapist, let's say that's $600 a month. What's another overhead expense? Your telephone number, your business telephone number. You have to pay for that monthly. Let's say that's $30 a month. So all your overhead expenses you would put here. So that way you will kind of know how much it is. And what I love at the bottom is once you finish everything, you add everything in, it totals everything at the bottom. So it lets you know that based off what you have in here, your total budget for everything is $10,377.50. So if you know that your beginning budget was $5,000, that means that you need to go back and kind of evaluate the things that are important. But let's say like we have for the massage band, we have postponed on that. So for me, if I'm going to postpone it, I want to make sure my spreadsheet looks right. We're going to just put a 0 on it, but we're going to leave it on there as postponed. So we'll know that this is something that we want soon. So these are all the elements of a startup budget, and this is one of the forms that you will need as a new or aspiring entrepreneur to let your investors know or to keep track of what you need to start your business adequately.